Hey everybody, welcome to Frannie's Hair. Today I'm going to be showing you this beautiful wig by Henry Margu. This is Rio in 82726 GR. And I'm also going to show you some of my other favorite Henry Margu wigs. So stay tuned. So before I get started showing you this beautiful wig and some others, I just want to let you know that Henry Margu is currently on sale, 30% off, over at frannieshair.com. Now let's get to the review. Okay, so let's start with the unboxing, and you're going to have to forgive me. I have a cold, so my voice, you could probably hear it, and also there's probably some redness on my face, but nevertheless, we're going to do this review. Okay, so we have Henry Margu Rio in 82726 GR. And let's open her up. Show you how she comes in the box. Just like that. Okay, so let's start with the cap. She has an extended lace front, ear tab to ear tab. You see here, there's no mono part or mono top. There is a mono crown. And what that will do for you is give you less density in the crown area, which will look more natural. And it'll help the fibers around there to lay more naturally. I'm gonna say there's probably some permatease in here. There's open wefting, and you have the velvety ear tabs with the metal stays, and the extended velvety nape. And the adjusters look like they're adjusted in somewhat. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move them out so I have a better idea of fit when I put it on. I always like to start it all the way out. Now, one of the things that Henry Margu says about this wig is that it has ultra thin wefting. So hopefully you can see that there. All right, this is a heat-friendly wig, and I'm going to just turn it right side out. Let's take a look at this. Ooh, pretty color. 82726 GR. I'm going to put her on. Okay, wow. Really pretty color, pretty style. I'm going to spin for you, show you the wig before we do anything to it and before we talk details. Really pretty. I love this. And it's heat friendly, so if you wanted to add some curls, you could. Nice and long. Okay, so let's see what they were going for here. It says feather light, 100% capless construction with ultra thin wefting with a monofilament crown, which I showed you when we looked at the cap. Heat mode air fiber is ultra lightweight and withstands heat up to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Now let's take a look at the lace front. Nicely done. And like I said, there is no monofilament here. So what you could do if you wanted the appearance of a part, more of an appearance of a part, is you could put a little bit of powder here, like eyeshadow or face powder. I do that often when I don't have monofilament, and it gives the appearance that there's a part there. Okay, so before we talk about her measurements, let's talk about my measurements. My circumference is 21 inches. Ear to ear, I'm 12 inches. Forehead to nape, I'm 13 inches. My face, hairline to chin, is 8 inches. My forehead is 3 inches. My neck is 3 inches. And the width of my face at the widest point is 10 inches. I give you all of those measurements so you'll have a better idea of how this wig will look and fit on you. If you don't know how to take those measurements, no worries. I have a video linked in the description below that shows you how to do all of that. Okay, so looking at her measurements, the back, it says, is 3.5 to 17 inches. So I don't know if there's a short layer somewhere that's 3.5 inches. That would be a weird short layer. I don't know. The nape is 13 inches. The overall length is 20 inches. The bang is 6 to 7 inches. And with my face being 8, I would say that that's accurate. Now, if you wanted to do a full-on bang, you could certainly trim it. And I always tell everybody, because I learned from making mistakes. When you're trimming your bang, make sure that you take a little bit at a time because the fibers will bounce back up. And if you say, oh, I want my bang here and just snip, it's going to end up too short. So a little bit at a time until you get it exactly where you want it. Her length from the ear tab is 13 inches. The top, it says 4.5 to 17 inches. So I don't know, maybe the length here is about 4.5. The sides, 3.5 to 17 inches, and she weighs 4.7 ounces. She feels very light. There is permatease up here. I can feel it. It's not real poofy permatease, but it does add a little bit of volume here, which I actually like. Instead of it being super flat, there's some volume here, and I can even play with that and get some more volume out of that, which would be really pretty also. Okay, let's take a look at the ear tabs and the coverage. So you can see here the coverage. Anything coming out here or here is mine. That's gray, but you get nice coverage. And if I show you behind my ear, hopefully you can see that it's not sitting on top of my ear. I always check for that because if the cap sits on the top of my ear, it causes irritation after some time of rubbing. So there's space there and you're getting nice coverage. All right, let's talk about this color. I love this color. It's so beautiful. The color is 82726 GR. It's a warm, obviously warm, rooted. So if we can see the rooting there. And it's just a gradual rooting. It's not any harsh rooting there. And highlighted color. It's described as a medium brown with strawberry and gold blonde highlights. So hopefully you can see that. And I will take it outside for you. And medium dark brown roots. Now as far as styling her, there are so many possibilities. You certainly could pull it back on both sides and wear a half up, half down. That would be really pretty, especially because you have these bangs here. You could also pull her into a ponytail. I'm trying not to catch my earrings there. Into a ponytail and pull the pieces out. Or even do an updo of some sort back here. Like that. Really pretty. You could wear a headband. And this headband isn't the greatest color for what I'm wearing, but that would be really cute. There's so much you could do with this. We got to do the glasses. Let's try the glasses on. If I can find them. Oh, here they are. Under the ear tabs. Totally fine. Over the ear tabs, also totally fine. And I forgot to mention fit. This is fitting me actually really well. The adjusters are all the way out. I would not need to bring them in. And I didn't pull on the cap to see how stretchy it is. We'll do that when we come back in. But so far, I'm thinking this fits to an average. All right, let's take this color outside. Okay, it is a gorgeous day outside. I'm loving it. Here we go, 82726 GR. Such a beautiful color. I'm going to spin here. See if you can see it in all the light. There you go, so pretty. Hopefully you can see the rooting there. Like I said, it's a subtle rooting. It's not really harsh. Let me just take you around the head here. And we'll go back inside. Do you hear all the birds? Oh, I'm loving this. And the blue sky. I'm so ready for this weather. Okay, coming into the house. Turn on the lights so you can get a picture of the color and all the lighting. Ah, stunning color, stunning. I love this. Okay, so let's take a look at the stretch in the cap. I just want to get the best idea of fit for you. I have to say, I love this wig and this color, and when I looked at the stock photo online, I was like, I'm not so sure I like that wig. I think it is so much better in person. You can let me know what you think. I'll put the stock photo up here again so you can compare the two, but to me, much better in reality than in the stock photo. All right, now let's check the cap and just how stretchy it is. There's some stretch here. This part here is not going to stretch at all. So I'm going to say it goes to an average. I don't know, probably like 22 inches or so. I don't know if it would go much larger than that because I am all the way out as far as circumference goes, and I have a 21-inch circumference. So I can't be sure because I don't have that size head, but that's my best guess. Okay, so that's Rio in 82726 GR. I love her. Let me know what you think of her in the comments below. I'm also going to show you a few of my other favorite Henry Margu wigs since they're on sale right now. Now these next wigs I'm showing you are some of my favorites, and I've already reviewed them, so I'm not doing a full review. I just want to show them to you, and I'll give you the highlights. This is Dallas. She's heat friendly. She has an extended lace front and a full mono top. Hopefully you can see that there. And she's just a great bob that you could dress up, dress down. And she's in the color 26 GR. Okay, I'm going to spin and show you the style. Okay, on to the next. And for that shorter, shaggy style, this is Lainey in the color 1226 GR. She's a regular synthetic. She has a full mono top. Let me show you. Hopefully you can see that there. A lace front, extended lace front, beautifully done. And she's partially hand-tied. So there is some closed wefting around the bottom near the nape. But other than that, she's a hand-tied cap, so if the wind should blow or you pull your hair back, there's no wefting to show. All right, let me spin and show you this adorable style. So cute. On to the next. Okay, if you've been with me for any length of time, you've probably seen this on me. This is Kendall in the color 6268. I love this color. It has those blonde streaks in it. Really pretty. She has a lace front. There you go. Hopefully you can see that. A full mono top. And she's a regular synthetic. And let me spin for you and show you the style. And one more to go. This lady, I have been wearing her on repeat lately. I just love her. This is Alex in 1226 GR, also rooted. She has a lace front. She has a mono top. And she is a regular synthetic. She is not heat friendly. I just love this style. All right, let me spin and show her to you. Okay, so those are some of my favorites. I'd love to hear which are your favorites. Put them in the comments below. Let me know any comments you had about the wigs I showed you today. Don't forget, Henry Margu is on sale right now, so head on over to frannieshair.com to check out any of your Henry Margu favorites. As always, thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate it. Remember to make it your own, and I'll see you soon.